So it's buzz going around. Devin Haney and AB going back and forth over the internet. Of course, Bill Haney slides in like a protected father and says that AB will never fight Devin Haney because AB isn't a draw. He said there's not enough money in Oakland or Cincinnati for the fight to happen. But when you think about it, this is the perfect fight for Devin Haney in more ways than one. We know that Adrien Broner still has a fan base. We know that Adrien Broner can sell the hell out of a fight. This is what Devin Haney needs. He needs to be in there with somebody who can help him sell the fight so he can get those pay-per-view sales up. And Broner is still dangerous. That's another thing. So this is great for both of them. This would allow Broner to try to redeem himself. Of course, he would never return back to the form that he was in before he let himself go. But he could redeem himself, maybe possibly get a win. And Devin Haney can go up against a dangerous fighter and make some money. AB would be crying on Devin's feet if that fight happened. Why do you say that? You saying he would be crying like tears of joy or thankfulness? AB don't want that for real. Why wouldn't AB want that fight? AB has fought Maidana. You know what I mean? AB has been in there with top competition. Why would he be afraid of Devin? I got Devin by decision. I got Devin by decision as well. AB taking the fight for 5%. No, y'all got the wrong idea, bro. Y'all got the wrong idea. Adrien Broner can sell a fight. Wickedy. What's up, Wickedy? Adrien Broner. That's just what it is.
Hey
What's up?
KJ, how are you?
Doing good, man. How you doing?
I'm all right, man. Hey, I wanted to ask you a boxing question. One
All
second.
right.
I was going to ask, would you think a prime Adrian Broner, the one that fought Maidana, would beat Devin Haney?
Damn. Right now, right now, Adrien Broner, he has uh, a slim chance in hell to beat Devin Haney because he's been out of shape for so long and shit like that. But even at his best, I don't know because you got to understand, AB has short arms. AB is a guy that is extremely athletic, but he doesn't like to throw his punches. The only way he would beat Haney is if he decided to open up with combinations. Then maybe in his prime he might have been too much for Haney athletically. Other than that, Devin Haney's track record as well as his commitment to the sport, everything is pointing in Haney's favor, along with his reach and his size. But it would be a hell of a fight.
Yeah, for sure. I agree.
Yeah,
Kawaki, what's up?
yeah, what's
How are
up?
you?
So what you think is gonna happen between AB and Devin if they were to fight right now? Do you think the public? Do you think there's interest around the fight?
I think it is. I think Devin gonna win by decision though.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think definitely win by decision. But Broner could sell the hell out of a fight. So I don't know why Bill Haney was acting like he was so against fighting AB.
I think they don't got AB on their list right now, but that will be a good fight.
That would be a very good fight. It would be a fight where AB could show whether or not he has anything left. For real, for real. And it is still he's still dangerous. In my opinion, I think he's still very dangerous. Got a lot of experience, has been boxing for years and years, and he'll be more hungry than ever before. So either he's gonna go in there on some bullshit, be out of shape and get beat up, or he's gonna go in there really dedicated and potentially, pull off something, a miracle.
Yeah.
You know, AV is a lot stronger than what people think. Like when he fought Maidana, people don't know he lost, but I hope you know he broke Maidana's jaw. So I'm just letting you know he broke his jaw, but
Oh
he
yeah, I
fought.
know AB strong.
Yeah, he's strong as hell. So he went through hell
I
just to
didn't know
win.
that he broke my dinosaur jaw, but
Yeah.
everybody that AB fights says that he hits hard.
Yeah, people underestimate his power because he throws a lot of combination punches, and you just think that he's all speed, and he's not. He can really punch. You know, he's built like that to hit. You
Yeah.
know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Only thing is he can throw. He has a lot of speed, but he doesn't really use it. He doesn't really throw that many combinations, so he doesn't use his gifts.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
I'm finna try to box myself. Try to learn it.
Well, just make sure that if you just learning, it's different than if you're trying to like go pro or some shit, or if you're trying to compete amateur. But if you're just learning, Make sure that you're patient with yourself. Like, don't think that you're gonna go in there and be just kicking ass.
Oh
If you
nah,
walk in there and be
I
kicking ass
understand.
on the first day, then you probably need to switch gyms.
uh, you right, because half of them might be scrubs in there.
Yeah, they said AB wouldn't win one round against Devin Haney. Damn,
Wait, KJ, do you think AB could stand in there with Grandpa? Ismael Barroso?
Barroso, ooh, oh, I don't
that's a
know.
great fight too.
That'd be a good fight.
This is the thing though. When AB lost to Maidana, but remind you, Maidana he got caught in the next fight with Floyd. He got caught using these weird ass gloves. Like the gloves seemed like they ain't had no padding in it. So Maidana might have been using gloves with no padding against Adrien Broner. So that fight it sucks. It sucks for Broner, but shit happens like that. But the fight after that, Floyd Mayweather checked the gloves and was like, "No, you're not wearing these," and he put him inside of the gloves he wanted to put him in.
Oh yeah, I remember he was saying he could like feel his knuckle through the glove or some shit. I remember that.
Yep. Yep. AB had to fight Maidana with those bullshit gloves too.
But AB and Rolly selling a fight, ooh, you know that fight gonna get sold.
For sure.
Rolly and Ryan, Rolly and AB, these are great fights for boxing because guys who are not top five, they can still make a bunch of money. So that's actually expanding the sport.
I don't want to see AB fight no more, man. He looked like garbage his last 3 fights, man. AB should just hang it up at this point. If he fights Devin Haney, his face gonna get jacked up. If he
Yeah,
fights,
he gonna get jabbed to deal.
yes, literally, he gonna look like his face got like he got done with Wolverine or something. He not gonna look
Yeah, how Regis Prograde was.
exactly. AB's not no.
Breeze is light skin though.
Hey,
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
AB. Regis would be AB.
I have a question for all of you. Do all you think that AB's last decent performance, even though he lost, was against Pacquiao?
I mean, I don't know, cause Pacquiao was old that fight too, so it's really hard to really say that was that his. I think his last good performance was against Molina, like John Molina.
Yeah, I remember that. But Molina isn't, you know, he isn't really somebody. AB they was marketing him as being the next Floyd or being somebody that could carry the sport.
Mm-hmm.
But then he showed that he couldn't really stay focused. But Molina was never somebody that was in competition to carry the sport.
Right.
Whereas Pacquiao has already carried the sport, so it's just different.
Yeah, and I feel like Pacquiao was just BSing with AB. Like Pacquiao whooped his ass, but I feel like Pacquiao really could have stopped him. But like, I don't know. I
Now Pacquiao was getting older, man.
yeah,
Yeah,
His father time.
Pacquiao
Young
old.
Pacquiao would have stopped AB.
yeah, definitely for sure.
What's up, OC Princess?
But I don't know. Ain't Devin supposed to fight Sandor Martin next or something?
Yeah, I heard about that.
I mean,
That's a
Devin.
great fight because Martin. A lot of people say that Martin beat Tio.
Uh,
I think
um,
so. I think he did.
Yeah, I thought he
Devin was
outboxed
supposed to
him.
fight Matias, but you know they said he had outpriced himself.
Yeah, I told you, motherfuckers don't want that Matias fight.
Yeah. I feel like Matias and Gary Antoine Russell should fight next. Cause Gary Antoine Russell talking all
Uh,
that smoke.
you talking about which one? You talking about the one that been around?
No, I'm talking about the one that's at 140. The one that looks like he fights like
Oh,
he's
the little.
pregnant.
Okay. The one that was going up against Boots.
Yeah. That one. The one that fights like he pregnant.
He said he felt like he's pregnant.
Yeah.
Why you say that?
He bends over too much and he's squatting his legs. I know he's getting the power, but dude, he look like he's giving birth. He look like he got a belly. But that's a
Yeah,
good
it's gonna be
fight.
nice
I
to
think
see him
Matias
get
destroys
in the
him
mix.
though.
Matias destroy who?
Gary Antoine.
Oh, I have to say because if he fight like Devin or Tio, I got them beating him.
Yeah. I
I
don't
don't
know
see
what's
them.
wrong
I don't
with
see the Matias. I don't see the Matias hype.
you. Don't see Matias hype? I
No.
see
He is
it.
dangerous, man. I'm telling
Oh
you,
yeah, he
like,
dangerous, but dangerous punchers they get outboxed by the sweet science boxers all the time. So
He's like the
that's
David
true.
Benavidez
I
of
don't think I don't
140.
think Matias could beat Devin, but I think that Devin knows that if he get in that fight, he gonna go home hurting, but
Yeah.
he gonna win the fight.
yeah, I think Devin just gonna stay disciplined and just box him all 12 rounds instead of going to brawl.
No, Devin not gonna brawl him at all.
Mm-mm.
No, fuck no.
Wait, KJ, do you think Devin? I never got your answer on this. I never asked you. Do you think Devin lost to Lomachenko?
No,
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 I
he
didn't.
won.
It was a
I broke
close
down the
fight.
fight on my Patreon.
A lot of
I
people
think he
always call
lost.
close fights robberies, even though it was close.
No, no, it wasn't. The fight wasn't really that close. I'm gonna break it down to you. Loma lost like the first 4 to 5 rounds. Loma won round 10 and 11, and then he took round 12 off. You could probably give him another round in the middle, but Loma only won like 3 rounds, maybe 4.
People
All
watch
the
too
rest
many
of the
Loma
rounds,
highlights.
huh?
People watch too many Loma highlights of
The
Devin getting
Loma
cooked.
highlight from the fight makes it seem like Loma was more busier than he was. Those are highlights. Those are instances from one portion of one round where he
Exactly.
throws like an 8 punch combination. Devin Haney make him miss half of the shit, but the crowd goes wild because he could throw 8 punches in a
But
row.
the thing
Most of the
about it
fight
is
was Loma getting hit by right hands and not doing shit.
I seen another video of Devin like going to the body like the first 5 6 rounds. I said, yeah,
Yeah,
Lomachenko did
right
not
hand,
win that.
right hands, bro. Lomachenko had no answer for Devin Haney's right hand. It took Loma to the damn 10th round to start acting like he wanted to fight. Now, if Loma was the champion, they would have let Loma win that fight, even though he should have lost based off of the punches landed, based off of the ring generalship, based off of how long it took him to get in the fight. But if Loma was undisputed, the way that he finished in the 10th and 11th round, and if he could have carried some stamina into the 12th instead of taking the 12 off, they would have gave him that fight.
They said
But the
Haney
fact
hurt
that he
Loma
was
to the
both
body.
belts, huh?
They said Haney hurt Loma to the body.
Yeah, he slowed his ass down. If y'all in here, make sure y'all tapping the screen. Make sure y'all liking the live. I appreciate y'all.
Boxing or football. They both good, but I'm gonna have to say boxing is enough.
Boxing more exciting. It depends on the fight too. It honestly depends on the fight.
Yeah, it depends on the fight, cause it better not be no Shakur and Edwin shit.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I wanna see Shakur and Devin. Like, I feel like that's a good chess
Yeah,
match.
that's a good fight. That's a chess match fight.
I like that excitement.
It's Soul Negro said Master Bob don't want Loma no more. I disagree with you. I believe that Bob Arum still is protecting Loma to this day. Because when you start seeing flyers of Lomachenko and George Kambosos, when Shakur Stevenson is signed to Top Rank, that's called protection. That's the Bob Arum protection program. The same program that Manny Pacquiao was in.
Yep. He avoid Terrence Crawford and Earl Spence. That's the same one.
Hey Isaiah, the thing about it is, Fury won a fight. Nagano just like knockdowns don't make you win a fight. It's scored by
Nah,
rounds.
bro. I broke that fight down. Fury lost that fight. But like he wasn't even the rounds where he was trying to be active. He would just try to go to jabbing, but Ngannou would land power shots even in those rounds. Like it was a close fight, but Ngannou won, bro. And the reason why they couldn't give Ngannou that fight because it's not supposed to happen.
Yeah.
Fury's not supposed to look that bad against Ngannou. And then where would they go from there? Fury's supposed to fight Usyk so they can have their
Oh yeah,
super
yeah,
lightweight
yeah. Hey,
championship
at
shit.
first I did say like Nagano did win that fight, but
I
then
broke it down on the Patreon, bro. And Ngannou won the fight. He won by like probably a round or two. But even if he would have, the only way that they were gonna allow him to win if he would have knocked Tyson Fury the fuck
clean
out.
out.
Other than that, it was horrible for boxing. And Tyson Fury, he misrepresented the heavyweight division. He misrepresented the sport of boxing. I don't know what the fuck happened, but we dealing with somebody that's coming back from drug abuse and shit like that. Like you never know where he's gonna be mentally.
and all I gotta say is don't never compare Tyson Fury to Muhammad Ali ever again.
I've been telling people that Ali will beat Fury. I've been
Exactly.
telling them.
They kept saying about the weight, but the thing about it is Fury not a knockout puncher. He's a boxer, and he's gonna get outboxed by Ali.
But for whatever reason, he was a knockout puncher against Wilder.
Right.
He tired Wilder out. You know what he does? He leans on his opponents. Fury.
Oh
And he
yeah, he
couldn't
put
do
his
that
He
with
weight.
does it.
Ngannou.
Yeah.
Ngannou was 270 pure muscle. He couldn't lean on Ngannou. Ngannou flipped the script on his ass and was the one that became the bully.
Yeah.
That's what
But
I said.
Nagano
What
was
happened?
actually around Tyson Fury's weight too. He
Yep.
was actually around his weight.
That's what would happen with Foreman and Fury. Fury gonna think he gonna bully little Foreman around. Foreman gonna say absolutely not. That's what I've been said. What would happen would be like Nagano,
Talking
Fury.
about Foreman and Fury fought?
Yeah.
Talking about George Foreman, right?
Yep.
No. George Foreman would have got Fury out of there in like 3 or 4
Oh
rounds.
yeah, if you're talking about the prime George Foreman, he would have crushed
Yeah.
Fury.
No. Even the old one would get
Old
Fury out
man.
there. Think of it like this. Francis Ngannou was able to drop Tyson Fury with raw power. George Foreman had raw power with the fundamentals, with actual boxing experience. George Foreman was an Olympian.
Yeah,
Like
right.
George Foreman would have knocked Tyson Fury the fuck out.
True.
A lot of these heavyweights, they don't even like they come in with such raw skills that Tyson Fury could beat him just because he grew up boxing. But
Right.
George Foreman had a real amateur pedigree and a lot of rounds in the pros, a lot of experience in the pros. The man fought Muhammad Ali. Man came back at 40, won his championships. Man became a heavyweight champion.
And he
Right.
So when you
hit.
dealing with that, that's totally different.
Yeah, that's different.
Yeah.
And he had defense. He had an old school style, but he had defense. Whereas Wilder, he was in that bitch relying off of athleticism and his height.
Yeah.
Right.
And you
I
know,
heard an interview. George Foreman said that Fury and Deontay Wilder would beat him, but I think he was just being humble.
He being humble. A lot of
He
boxers
always
say that to be humble.
Well, it's not even that they humble; it's that they old now. Like when you boxing and you young and you trying to become champion, you literally can't leave no room or no space open for doubt. So you always telling yourself you the best, you the best. Once you done with that shit, you can say whatever. Like you're no longer on train to go. You no longer on go mode. Like them old dudes, they don't give a fuck. Who cares? George Foreman made millions of dollars. He was successful. He won some. He lost some. So it don't take away from him to say, "Oh yeah, this guy could beat me. That guy could beat me. Yeah, they all could beat me," because he already accomplished what he accomplished. So his work is done.
Yep.
what is Wilder? Anyone know?
38, I
Wilder
think.
36.
38. I think he like 38. 36 is around there. He around there.
Yeah, he in his late 30s.
Yeah, late 30s.
He
Okay.
need to hang it up, in my opinion.
You do.
And I wouldn't say that because Terence Crawford in his late 30s and he look in shape.
And speaking
Terence
of
Crawford
Mr.
took care of his
Crawford,
body, and Terence Crawford is a pure boxer. You cannot compare him to Deontay Wilder. Terence Crawford has
Facts.
defense.
Mr. Duck,
That's true.
Mr. Terrence Crawford, Mr. I don't want to fight Jerron Boots Ennis because he's a kid and
Hey,
he's
hey,
like
hey, hey,
cheater.
David, I got a video about that now. Don't do that.
Wait. What
Boots,
video you got?
listen, don't do that.
What
Boots
video you
dug
got?
Bud. Boots
What?
dug Bud. Boots
No,
went the
Boots never
IBF route
ducked
and he was in the
Bud. Boots
rankings
never
for the
ducked Bud.
WBO. Don't do that.
No.
Bud did mention that too.
Yeah, he did with the
Who?
Gillian Wallow interview, and they called him on the interview.
No.
Yep.
How he duck him?
Cause
He said
Boot,
he switched the routes. He was on track to be fighting for the same belt as Crawford and switched to the IBF.
Yeah,
facts, he was
because he
in the
wanted to fight
WBO.
Spence. He thought because Spence was the man at the time. Everybody had Spence had all the belts. So if you beat Earl Spence, you get all the belts. Then he can go ahead and fight Crawford after.
Nah, he had a title shot with Crawford though. He could have beat Crawford and then took the
But
fight with
but but
Spence.
wasn't Bud Crawford on BLK, right? Why didn't Bud Crawford, knowing he was Bud Crawford, go to Showtime, but he went to BLK and offered Jerron Ennis to fight? And if you know how promotions work, you'd be losing money if you already signed to Showtime and you go ahead and you sign to fight BLK. You're not making no money. Plus, if you win the belts, you gonna lose 300K each belt. So you're not seeing no money if he fight the BLK fight. If he fought him on Showtime like he did Earl Spence, it would have been a boatload of money for both of them. They could both see a good
It's
payday.
not even just Showtime. It's PBC.
Yeah.
So Terrence Crawford should have been signed to PBC. If he
Why?
would have signed to PBC years ago instead of staying with Top Rank trying to be loyal to somebody that we already know is not loyal
Ain't no
to black
excuses.
fighters, that shit was dumb. The reason why the fight took so long because Terrence Crawford, he had undying loyalty to somebody that he shouldn't have been loyal to. He should have went to the PBC like 3 or 4 years ago. Boots is Boots with the PBC?
Now,
Yeah.
Boots is with Showtime. He signed to Steven Espinoza.
Oh well, shit. All of them need to bring their ass over to the PBC. PBC, when the fighters are inside of their stable, they make the fight happen fast as hell.
Yeah. And
If
that's
And
why,
Terrence
they,
that's
Crawford
why the
was in
fight never
PBC,
happened between Bud and Boots. It's because Bud always saying Bud offered him at the weirdest time. Why you offer him like you want to be okay when you know the man's on Showtime like Earl Spence? You know what I'm saying? It's kind of sus, and then you saying I offered you
no, it's
twice,
because it's
but that
because
wasn't a legit offer.
Bud was trying to branch off and maybe do his own thing. Bud was trying to branch off and maybe do his own thing. Hey, shit, somebody need to mute their mic. Yeah, it's Kawaki. You gotta mute your mic. Yeah.
Damn. But now I still like to see it. But now Bud talking about retirement, and I'm like, bro, You gonna talk about retirement? Give us Boots at least, bro. Like I know you're not gonna get. You're not
I
gonna
don't
fight
give a fuck if you don't give us Boots. Boots a young lion, bro.
Boots.
What's the
26, he in his prime.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But Buzz 36.
Let
And
make the
Buzz
fight
still has to fight
happen.
another fight with Errol Spence.
Wasn't Chavez like 10 years older than De La Hoya? And wasn't Floyd 16 years older than Canelo? Wasn't Lennox Lewis like 10 years older than Klitschko? Like they can make the fight happen. Like it's just the passing of the torch.
They can make the fight happen. It's just you gotta think, bro. If Bud don't want to do it, I don't blame him. He still has to fight Errol Spence again. Then maybe he want to move up to 154. Like the man has put in work. The man is 2-time undisputed. He gonna probably fight Errol again to win that, and then he wants to fight Jamel Charlo. After that, he gonna be pushing 40. So like, what the fuck? Why? And some to Bud, he might not want to. Floyd Mayweather when he was 37, he left off with Berto. He left his last little bit of perfect greatness against Canelo, but he finished his career with Berto.
But
He didn't say Keith Thurman, I choose you. He didn't say Errol Spence, I choose you. He said Andre Berto, a man that's older, more in my era, and I know that you're not really a top guy. Let's do it. And I couldn't get mad at Floyd for that because he already proved himself all those other years. If Boots and Bud fight, they should fight like right now.
right now,
If it's 2
yeah,
or 3
like
years later,
at
they
this
shouldn't fight
moment.
because
But that's
Bud
not
isn't going
gonna
to be the
happen.
same fighter. Yeah, it's not gonna happen because of the Spence fight. So we might as well let that fight go, man. I'll be shocked if Crawford was 40 years old talking about, all right, Boots, let's do it.
Yeah,
And
and
if Boots
Yeah,
do it,
that's crazy.
if I were Boots at that point, I wouldn't give Crawford a fight because Crawford didn't give me that opportunity. Why would I give
that's
him
not
that
how it's gonna work.
opportunity?
Hey, reason
Nah,
why my
he
mic was
Crawford
echoing.
Boots
remains
could have
undefeated.
Boots could
Boots
have
is gonna
fought
be one in
The
that
Crawford.
reason
fight.
why
That's gonna
my
be
mic
Boots'
was
biggest
No,
fight.
he
echoing
couldn't have
because
fought
it's because
Crawford. That's
somebody
a
called
cap.
me.
Nobody like. Why would you fight him on BOK when you signed a Showtime? You're not making no money. There's no sense. That's like
But Crawford
He
wasn't
was
making
trying to
no money before
experiment
Spence.
and he
Exactly.
fucked up.
Yeah, he wasn't.
no,
Crawford
no.
wasn't no
That's not
star
true.
before Spence.
Crawford
Hell
made $1
no.
million versus over a million, a couple million versus Sean
I
Porter.
know, but that's how top ranking them pay their fighters. They're still losing money though. He wasn't a star.
Yeah.
Like
Bud
Devin
wasn't no
Haney,
Man,
star.
no,
Devin
Bob
Haney,
Arum
he's
came
getting
back and
paid
said
four
he lost
million a
with
fight,
Crawford.
and they're losing money still.
Yeah, Bob Arum, they lost money with Crawford, but that's because Bob Arum don't know how to promote black fighters. Either he doesn't know or he doesn't want to
He
promote
just
black
don't
fighters.
fuck with black fighters. Let's just put it like
Yeah,
that.
like that's just what it is. Dude, they shouldn't even. If you black, I'm gonna be honest. You should not sign the top rank. If you white, go bring your ass over the top rank. They gonna do you
You
good.
good to start off at top rank, but staying there, nah. You
If
make
you
your
black,
Yeah,
go to
don't.
PBC.
see
Yeah,
or the zone. The zone you can make a good name too.
if you make money, yeah.
Devin Haney doing it, but he not a sell, but he making good money right
And if
now.
you Mexican, go to
And
Golden
I would
Boy.
like to say, and I would like to say, this is only my opinion. I'm not saying Bob Arum is racist or nothing like that. Since it's going on YouTube, this is my opinion that Bob Arum doesn't know how to market black fighters or he doesn't want to market black fighters. I don't know which one it is.
Yeah, it's either of the two. For sure.
Yeah.
Even Shakur for not
I
being
mean,
top
Bob
ranked no
Arum,
more.
Bob Arum getting old, so it's like, how long is he even gonna be able to do this shit? So
Right.
his control on boxing is going away.
Yeah, it's limited. And then you see Saudi Arabia starting to take over with the shits. They
Yeah,
starting to all the big fights
yeah.
happening. Like,
Prince Mashik, I don't know his name, but yeah, that motherfucker taking over.
and then you see Zhang and Wilder supposed to happen, but I think Wilder didn't want that fight.
Man,
Wilder need a fuck no. Why? What is the point? Why is Wilder fighting Zhang? Zhang look
man,
hard as hell.
listen though, listen. Zane, the same person like almost a year and a half ago that turned down a fight with Wilder when he was healthy. When he
Yeah, but
knocked
that's
out a
that's
fighter
life,
in
bro.
3 punches, now all of a
That's how
sudden
these. That's
Wilder's
like look,
washed. You
listen.
want to fight him now?
Yeah,
That's like in the jungle when a lion see that you look over, you see another lion in his strength and his pride. You may want to go over there and take that lion, but you say to yourself, "Nah, I fuck around and die if I fuck with him, or I fuck around and take serious injuries. I don't know if I can win this fight. I don't know if I can win this war." But as soon as you see that lion start limping a little bit because they came from another battle, now they got a limp. Now you feel like you got a chance. That happens every day in nature. That happens every day in real life. So now Zhang and everybody else, they looking at Wilder like a broken fighter. He mentally not the same. Physically, he's getting slower and slower. So his defense was never great. And he's trying to find himself as a boxer, but it's like, bro, you 36, 37 years old.
It's too
Whatever
late
you
for that.
have, you have. Yeah,
It's too
whatever you
late
have,
for that.
you have. But
And
now
why
a
would
lot of
he?
these people
And
thinking they
why would
tough.
he hire a dude that he knocked out as his trainer? I don't
I
understand.
know, bro. That's stupid. And it's like he's not even implementing the
Yes,
shit he's been
man.
taught, bro. He's just
Like,
running
Yes,
around it like
man,
a
bro.
fool.
that shit pissed me
Malik
off.
Scott, Malik Scott, yes, man. And like, yes, man, bro. Haven, you gotta mute your mic.
Yeah, he got to mute his mic. Echoing.
Hey,
He can just come back up if he get his mic settled out. But anyway,
I'm trying to see Big Baby Miller and Deontay Wilder give us a little show.
Big
yo,
Baby
all
Miller
right,
gonna get knocked out,
nobody
bro.
want to see that bullshit, bro.
Bro, I'm trying to see it,
Baby
man. I'm trying
Miller
to
and
see
Andy
who wins,
Ruiz.
bro. I'm trying to see the battle of the sloppy
You
Joe
okay?
fight.
Yeah, make sure you mute your
Hey, who
mic.
y'all got? Usyk or Tyson Fury for the undisputed?
Usyk might steal that, bro. I ain't gonna lie to
Fury.
you.
I got
I,
Fury.
I ain't gonna lie. It looked like a mismatch for Tyson Fury, but I just have a feeling deep down inside Tyson Fury's gonna edge it out.
No, I seen some people
It's
like I
because
think
people look at
he.
Tyson Fury as a winner. People look at Tyson Fury as a guy that knows how to win. So
Yeah, he's a
I
winner,
don't
but
want to bet against Tyson Fury either. To be
yeah,
honest with you,
Usyk is. I feel like Usyk's the better fighter, but I feel like he could lose. Honestly,
Yeah,
the best
that's
thing that ever
50.
happened to Tyson Fury was fighting Ngannou because that motherfucker gonna be working his fat ass off for Usyk.
Yeah, I
What?
think some people like
He
he
might
didn't take
walk.
the
He might walk into
Francis
the fight with
Ngannou
a six
fight
pack and shit.
seriously, and they said like after that Francis Ngannou fight, they looked at a video and Tyson Fury in great shape for the Usyk fight.
it looked like he.
That's what I'm saying. He might walk into the Usyk fight with a six pack,
He gonna get
It's
dropped with a
likely for that
body
to
shot.
happen.
a six pack of
Yeah,
Corona.
yeah, and bro built like a
I ain't
potato with
touching my
legs.
abs. Y'all know his ass ain't. He can't do that.
We ain't gonna talk about how Daniel Dubois really took his titles. We ain't gonna talk about that though.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
Daniel
really
Dubois
did.
or Dubois, whatever. What they call him, Triple D or Double D.
Yeah.
That man stopped Usyk. I did a video on it way back. Also, yo, I think I might start doing TikToks again because they panned me again. So I don't know. I might start doing the TikToks again, but I like doing Patreon because Patreon is longer form content. I might just do both from now on.
Yeah, you could do both.
You have
Yeah.
YouTube, KJ?
Yeah,
You have YouTube?
I have YouTube, but on YouTube, if you try to post any clips of anything, um, they're gonna hit you with copyright. So all I do is post these live replays on YouTube. So I just started really posting on YouTube more, and it's going pretty good.
Oh, okay, I'll subscribe to you.
Francis Ngannou
I
should have been
appreciate it.
boxed, bro. Yeah, they make more money over here.
Well, no. I think that Ngannou, the path that he took, actually helped him in that Fury fight. One of the main things that he was great at was wrestling. That shit fucked Fury up. So Ngannou, he took the path that was great for him. He
Right.
went and did the UFC, became a champion over there, and he worked on UFC muscles, wrestling and shit like that. So he's bulky, and that's gonna give him a edge. That's gonna give him advantages over people who started boxing in their youth.
Bro, he's a tank, bro. Like you can't even lie. That man's
Yeah.
a full tank. I don't know if
Yeah.
AJ
I'm
gonna
gonna
beat
tell you
that.
the problem Fury had with him. The problem is that he couldn't put his weight on him.
Yeah.
Usually Fury, he can put his weight on you and then
Yep.
hit you with a jab here and there, fuck
But
with you.
he be
But he
50.
can't do that with
Fury outweighed his opponent by 50 and 60 pounds. And Ngannou was 270 pure muscle.
Facts. Nagano was like around the same pounds as he was. He couldn't put
to
his
him, my
weight on
boy.
somebody else around his size.
Yep.
That was honestly a test for Tyson, but I ain't gonna lie, but he's still a UFC fighter at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that AJ gonna hurt him.
Man, if it was UFC, bro, he would have killed Tyson Fury.
I ain't gonna
I
lie, his
swear.
chin's
Yeah.
questionable. If I ain't gonna lie, if Francis catch him flush on the chin, I ain't gonna lie. And if he get hurt,
No, listen,
Nah,
listen.
Fury
Let me
got
tell
a
you something,
chin.
bro. Let me tell you
Fury took one
what
from Wilder.
Fury doesn't have that AJ has is power. That's why I think that Fury cheated in the Wilder fight, like, cause it's like, bro, your power doesn't just
he for
dissipate out of
sure.
nowhere. Your power
He
doesn't
for
just
sure
leave and
cheated on that fight.
come and go. Like something happened. But anyway, if Francis fight AJ has all of this experience. AJ has power. AJ is working with Derek James on how to set shit up. Francis don't even really have no setups. He's a novice. I think AJ is gonna hurt Francis, bro.
It's possible.
Me too. I can too.
Like if Ngannou would have beat AJ, then I'm gonna call him the greatest combat sports athlete ever, MMA or boxing, because no one has
I'm
crossed
already
over.
calling him
Even with
that.
the performance against Fury, that was historical. Nobody did that. If he doubles up,
Yeah.
if he doubles back and beat Anthony Joshua, like he's gonna have to get put in a special place in history. Like that shit is
Or
that's
even if he
He
crazy.
puts
should
up,
get another
even if
title
he puts up
shot.
a good fight, even if he puts up
No,
a
I
good
don't care
fight,
about
I'm
the
gonna
good
still
fight
call him.
shit. I don't care about the good fight shit. If he win, that's gonna be crazy. Putting up a good fight, a lot of it's dudes off the street. Believe it or not, if they come in great shape, they could put up a good fight against a champion. Because at the end of the day, these are all men. If somebody trained balls to the wall on some Rocky Marciano shit, they can put up a good fight. It happens all the time. It's just that we don't see these fights, we don't really follow these fights, and once again, nobody gives you credit just for lasting with the champion.
Yeah, you're right.
If Ngannou wins, do you think he should get another title shot, KJ?
If Ngannou win, they should take the title that Tyson Fury got and just give it to Ngannou. That's what they should do.
Beating
But
he should be
yeah,
ranked.
if he beats AJ, he should get an immediate title shot.
Yeah.
Even though he might not win, he might not beat Usyk. It's great for the sport. That's why it's like I'm glad that Ngannou came from the UFC because boxing is so controlled now, even at the amateur level. That's why you have all of these fights where some of the top guys we don't even know if they top tier. It's too much. It's too controlled. So Ngannou is like a monkey wrench getting thrown in there.
And should AJ retire if he loses to Ngannou, or do you think that's embarrassing or no?
Yeah. He said
No, it's not embarrassing because Tyson Fury moved on from it easily, so he can't really hold a cloud over AJ
Facts.
if he loses to Ngannou
And if
because
he loses
the way that
Ngannou,
Tyson
he got
Fury
the
got his
hardest
ass
recorded
whooped by
punch.
a novice, people act like that shit didn't even happen. Go ahead, Kawaki, my
He
bad.
got the hardest recorded punch today, don't he? Yeah.
Ngannou, I
So
think,
that's not that bad.
yeah. All it takes is one shot. But the thing is, Tyson Fury not supposed to lose that fight, even if you get knocked down. Tyson Fury looked bad against Ngannou. So if Tyson Fury can move forward, then AJ can move forward. And anybody can because the media isn't giving Tyson flack about it. The boxing world ain't giving Tyson flack about it. If that was Deontay Wilder, they wouldn't let him hear the end of it. You would see memes everywhere talking
They
about
wouldn't
they'd
let
say to
him
this
live.
day, to
Yeah,
this
they
day.
definitely,
Huh?
they definitely wouldn't let him live.
Yeah, they wouldn't let him live it down or up.
Y'all think Fury actually took him serious? Even if he took him serious, he would still struggle.
Honestly,
Bruh, Muhammad Ali, that's an excuse. Muhammad Ali used to sleep with women hours before the fight, multiple women. Fury wasn't supposed to look bad. I don't give a fuck if he took him serious. I don't give a fuck if he was joking. I don't like. There's no version of Tyson Fury who's been boxing for most of his life, who has Olympic pedigree, who's been champion of the world, who's had wars with Deontay Wilder and shit like that. Like, come on, and you getting knocked around the ring by a novice? No, that's not supposed to happen.
Who's never boxed before? About
They
Ngannou.
said everyone had their bad days, bro. That's not how it works. Like I promise you, Muhammad Ali wouldn't have went like that. I'm like,
Mm-mm.
no, you had to have been a legitimate boxer. Like, I don't know what the fuck went on with Tyson Fury.
Wait, KJ, is Joseph Parker slept on?
yeah.
No, Joseph Parker is a good, very good boxer, but Joseph Parker would never beat none of the top guys. He looked good against Deontay Wilder because Deontay Wilder is a shell of himself. Deontay Wilder a few years ago would have knocked out
Oh,
Joseph
Yeah.
I was
Parker.
just finna
I
say
In the
broke
that.
down
first
the
three
fight
Deontay
rounds.
on
Wilder a
Patreon.
few years ago would have knocked him clean out.
I broke down the fight on Patreon. Deontay Wilder, whenever he came forward, Joseph Parker, Wilder was so fast, even at 38 years old, Parker didn't have no defense. He would just put his hands up and start backing up. Because Wilder moved that fast with a bunch of power. He's that intimidating in the ring. So Deontay Wilder, even now, if Deontay Wilder went there with the right mentality, instead of trying to act like he was gonna be a boxer, he would have knocked Joseph Parker out.
They said
With a different stuff.
but also a boxer's inactivity, like that hurts. That's a hurt.
Inactivity hurts guys who aren't pure boxers. If you're a pure boxer like Floyd or Ali or guys like that, you could get over inactivity. But if you're a power puncher, um, you need. This is why I think a power puncher needs activity because in order to have power for 12 rounds, you need to be in shape.
Right.
Other guys, if they start getting tired, they could start jabbing. They could rely on their defense, their footwork. But if you are just a power puncher and you out of shape, or if your timing is off, you're not gonna be able to land the power.
Right.
Yeah, for
Give
sure.
Parker his credit. I did give Parker his credit, Hector Hernandez. I said Parker is very good. I just don't see Parker. I don't think Joseph Parker will beat
Any of the top 10.
Jared Anderson. I don't think he would beat Jared Anderson.
He wouldn't be Jared Anderson, Zhang, any of the top 10.
Would
Yeah,
he
I
beat
don't
Three
think
Frank
boys,
Sanchez?
none of them.
He gets
no, no.
outboxed
It's
by
a big
Usyk.
motherfucker. Joe Joyce. I don't think he would beat Joe Joyce.
Would not. Yeah, he would.
Wait, I think they already fought. I think did Joe Joyce stop Joseph Parker?
Uh,
No, they didn't. I don't think they
They
fought.
didn't fight. Hmm. We already know he can't beat AJ.
no, he ain't beat no AJ.
Do you think
Yeah.
AJ could get back to himself if he beats Ngannou, KJ? Like the one that fought Klitschko?
Yeah, when people say AJ get back to himself, AJ is a new what he is now is a new version. He would never be the guy who he was because that guy he doesn't even want to be that guy. That guy was ignorant on the sport. When AJ beat Klitschko, he was focused a lot on the modeling, focused a lot on the fame, a lot on the women. He didn't understand the position he was in. He didn't understand how dirty the game is and how quick people would change on you. Also, he was a guy that was used to being lauded. He was a guy that was used to people giving him positive press. But after a couple of losses, he see how people switch up on you. Now the version of him now is more mature, more manly, and is more accepting of real life. People don't really fuck with you unless you're doing good. So this is the best version of him. This is a version of him that's gonna go in there and do what he need to do.
I ain't gonna lie, AJ. I ain't gonna lie. His last fight, he looked good. I ain't gonna lie.
He
But
looked real good. He looked
I'm.
patient. That's why I think he's gonna hurt Ngannou. AJ is setting shit up now.
When is that fight supposed to happen? I actually forgot. The AJ
When he
and
came in,
Ngannou.
AJ, I think it was May 5th or March.
Oh,
It's
March.
either March.
Yeah, March. That's right. I believe it's in March.
Yeah,
March
March.
9th or something like that. March.
Who y'all
Yeah,
think?
March.
Who y'all think on undisputed light heavyweight?
Better be.
Bird to Beer.
Bivol.
Bivol.
You said better Bill. I got a Bivol.
You think Bivol will beat Bird to Beer?
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't saying Berta Bill can't beat him either though. They can. It depends.
Bird to Beer, I think Bird
It's
to Beer.
either.
I might go break down the Caleb Smith fight by next week, but Bird to Beer, in my opinion, he'll probably knock his ass out.
I mean, he literally drags you to
Yeah,
fucking
Caleb
hell.
Smith is nice. I
Better
ain't
be
gonna
if
lie.
he
Caleb
drags
Smith
you
is very
straight to
good, but
hell.
Caleb Smith is not a guy who's going to hold a title for a long time. Think about it. He got Canelo smaller than Caleb Smith.
I mean, Better be his power is legit though. He ain't got 20 straight knockouts for nothing. He literally drags you straight to hell, and make sure
Yeah,
you don't come back. Like, bro.
100% knockout ratio. And you can tell he's dedicated. He's training year round, like dangerous.
And he's a pressure fighter too. I noticed he throws a ton of punches in the end because he's trying to
His
smother you
I
jab
with
is
his
seen. I
crazy.
seen
wrestling.
that too. He threw
It's
a lot
sick.
of combinations and shit.
Got a real deep amateur pedigree. You could go look at him in the amateurs. He was hawking guys down way back then
I,
and throwing a bunch of combinations.
I'm gonna let you
Didn't
know.
he
I
fight
saw.
Usyk?
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
he dropped Usyk with a body shot.
I saw an interview on YouTube just to give you an insight on how hard Better Be of hits. He's Better Be of sparring partner. He said he got hit by a car once, and he said him getting hit by the car was less painful than sparring Better Be of. That's
God damn.
I believe it because the car crash wasn't too bad. Like I've been in a car crash before. You feel a certain way afterwards, but if a motherfucker catch you right, hit you right, it can't feel worse than that damn car crash, especially in a sparring session where you getting continuous blows and not just one big blow like in a car crash.
Definitely. Hey, wait. Quick question. What's your opinion on the guy top rank sign Christian Mbili and how you think he would do against David Morrell and David Benavidez?
I gotta look. I seen. Hold up. Is he not the dude that called out Canelo, right?
Nah, I think he the black dude that come forward
Yeah,
and
they say he been calling out Canelo.
I want to see him against Morrell. I want to see him and David Morrell fight before he gets a Canelo shot. Winner can get.
Yeah, he not. I mean, he not gonna get no. Canelo got 2 more fights than Canelo going off into the sunset.
Yeah, he's the premier ace.
I want to see Morrell and that dude. I want to see Morrell and Plant and Morrell and Charlo. Man, they need to make those fights at
They
160.
said Jabal Charlo or Caleb Plant.
Plant. I
I'm going to Plant. I'm
I
going to
got a
Plant.
plant too.
Charlo had all that inactivity, but I don't know. They both damaged.
Uh, uh,
Charlo damaged more mentally. Plant is damaged physically.
you're
Yeah,
right.
he fought Canelo and Benavidez.
He got killed by that.
So I take that back. I'm going with Maul.
Nah, I don't know, cause I feel like Charlo can get bitched out.
I don't know though, but don't Plant be
Jamal, I don't
gassing
see
out
him
though.
getting bitched up.
He
Don't Plant
got
be
bitched
gassing
out
out
in
though.
public. He got slapped and didn't do anything about it.
That fight is going to be on somebody's undercard, bro, because that's a lot of drama. People going to bring up the slap. It's great for television, and we're going to see what's left of both guys. Like, if I was Jamal, I would go into that fight trying to knock out Plant for real, because Plant hurt. Like you might hit Plant at a certain place on his skull and break something just because the damage that he took in the Canelo and the Benavidez fight. So if I was Maul, I'd be very aggressive against Plant and see how it goes.
Don't Plant
Yeah,
gases out.
I would force that jab. No cap.
He need to work on his cardio.
Oh yeah, Jamal got a great jab too.
Yo, his jab is crazy
Oh
underrated.
yeah, I
I ain't
seen
gonna
it here.
lie.
His jab is crazy.
He got all the punches too. Yeah, he just need to get in that gym. He'd be right.
Way better than his brother.
I ain't gonna lie,
He's
Jamel.
more
Don't
natural
I
than
ain't
his
gonna lie.
brother.
Even
His
though
brother has accomplished more in the sport, so you can't really say that Jamal is better. But if you're looking at it like eye test and looking at who's more of a natural boxer, Jamal, he has more power. He's a better mover on offense and defense, better jab, all of that shit.
he puts himself in better situations, Jamel puts himself in sticky situations all the time. But his sense,
I can say Jamel more accomplished, but
yeah,
outside of that, I got Miles
So then
being a
he's
better
better
fighter.
than like you gotta think about it. The man was undisputed. Jamal hasn't even fought no big names at super middleweight. So that means Jamel is a better boxer. Cause that you can look at talent and potential is all day, but when you look at who really getting it done, Jamel Charlo really went out there and got it done. The
Uncle,
reason that people are not gonna respect him is because he allowed himself to go fight Canelo and run around the ring. It would have been better for him to go in there and actually try to win and get knocked out than to run. Because that
right?
took away
yeah,
a
he
lot of the
disgraced
way that
himself.
Yeah,
supposed
he
to
should
shoot
have.
him.
Yeah, he exposed it. He tried to survive instead of fight back.
Yeah, I mean, you never know what could happen when you get in there. Like, if he went in there trying to win, he might have been able to clip Canelo. I mean, the man is pretty athletic, but when you go in there with a survive mentality, you're not be able to do shit.
Hell no.
I feel like it was plenty of times where he could have fucked Canelo up in that fight.
Yes,
Like
I
plenty.
said the same thing because I was watching it
Like
live. Like Canelo was having a high guard. He was coming forward and he was missing half of the punches that he was
But
throwing.
it's different watching that shit and then feeling whatever the fuck Canelo. Canelo's power right now is different, bro. Like, it's not. This is not the Canelo that fought Floyd. This is a super middleweight, a man that we know that he was on that Mexican meat as well, and a guy that has spent the last 10 years making every punch a power punch. When you watch Canelo train, you can't find footage of him just tapping the heavy bag. It's always It's always power, power. So he's developed all of this damn power. Jamel felt that shit and he made a business decision. And I think that most people they could talk all the shit they want to talk, but when they felt that power, they probably would do the same thing.
yeah, he was scared of that. He was scared of that counter. He was scared to get countered. That's why.
He was scared to get knocked out.
Yeah.
After he felt that shit and he took that knee, he did not want to be knocked out on pay per view
Mm-hmm.
in front of his girl and shit.
Yeah, he moving up two weight classes anyways.
True.
He said Canelo or but Canelo would just throw his high guard up and throw a
I
power
think
shot.
Canelo too big for Bud.
Yeah,
Way too big, man.
But if they were around the
Too
same
big.
size, I have Bud. I take Bud.
you know what's funny is Bud is
The
taller
skill
than
definitely,
Canelo.
but for sure.
Skills, yeah, skills definitely Bud. But Canelo just too big. Outside of that, Bud's a better boxer.
When Canelo runs into a person that is smaller than him, he throws his high guard up and counters. That's all he does.
Yeah, I'm gonna let y'all rock out for like 10 minutes and then I'm gonna go ahead and get off the lot.
Right.
But yeah,
Okay,
y'all
for
got
sure.
the floor, man.
Same size Bud scores Canelo. Facts.
Canelo more skilled than Bud, but the side no, Canelo
He's
is not more skilled
no
than
he
Bud.
no you're reading it wrong. He said Canelo not more skilled than Bud, but the size
Oh, I'm
difference is too
tweaking.
much.
My
Yeah,
fault.
that's
But
My
fact.
fault.
That's
Jake.
but Bud is
that's
Tio
taller
fact.
than
or
Canelo,
Tank?
right?
Canelo got better hair movement than Bud.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
for
fact.
sure.
T.O. Tank. I
Bud a
got
better
Tank.
counterpuncher in my
He
opinion.
he said
Got a better
Tio or
jab.
Tank. What weight? What weight?
Which weight class?
Tank
Yeah.
Yeah,
140 kicking his
40 or
ass.
If
35.
it's if it's 40, Tio
Oh,
kicking his ass.
T.O. ain't
At,
going back to
at
I ain't
any
gonna
35.
lie.
weight class, Tank is
At
destroying
40,
I
I
don't
got
Tio.
wanna I
I
don't
got
wanna bet
I got
against
Tank
Tank.
at both. I
Yeah,
think
that's what I'm
Yes,
saying. I
me
got
too.
Tank being T.O., yo. I got Tank being
yes,
T.O.
I
I
got
got
Tank at
T.O.
both. I got him stopping him at 35. He might stop. He's stopping him at both. Honestly,
You wanna know something? T.O. younger than Tank and shit, right? When you watch the videos of them sparring, T.O. was a little kid. It looked like he was smaller, like he was
yeah.
younger. But I think Tank might have his number because of that. Because the way
He
that
knows the way to box.
Tank has a higher boxing IQ than T.O.
Yeah.
In my opinion, I think that's going to be the difference. Like Tank,
But
he's really wily in there. He real sharp, real intelligent. He gonna wait and he gonna catch T.O. And if he get him hurt, Tank can sense when the opponent hurt, he can go in for the kill. Like I got Tank at 35 or at 40.
Me too.
the thing about it is T.O. got to be focused. If it's a non-focused T.O., Tank knocking his ass out. That's all I got to
Yeah.
say.
If T.O. got any doubt in his mind, his ass going to sleep. He can
God.
wake up and think
Hey,
about the doubt
yeah,
that he
hey,
has.
let's not
Here's
forget.
what's gonna happen, bro. I think Tiafimo gonna fuck around and lose to Matias because they're supposed to fight in June, apparently.
Man,
That's
listen,
gonna be a great fight,
listen,
man. God dang.
listen.
Nah,
Matias,
I
Subriel.
was just
listen.
in tomorrow.
Matias can he's good, but T.O. just gonna outbox him, bro.
No, bro, it's not gonna work like that when you got someone whose constant pressure is like Benavidez.
Man,
It's like it's
listen. You
constant
can't.
throwing.
The thing about it is, you can't pressure a guy who good at counter punching. That's not just how that gonna work.
No, you
Yeah,
can do
you
that.
cannot just
You can
you
do
cannot just
that.
run up on Tank. You just can't.
Facts. Exactly.
It's like
Just
Tio
like
don't
Tank. You can't just run up
Tio
on
don't
Tank and
possess
walk
that
Tank
type
down. He
of
gonna
power,
turn you.
bro. Tio don't possess that type of power to get Matias off of him. And
That's
I don't
crap as
think
hell.
Tio has the type of chin to take Matias' power because Matias got all his wins by
The thing
knockout.
about it is, T.O. Matias got to touch T.O. as well.
Matias is big enough. He's longer than Tiafimo, bruh. And he's gonna be the bigger man coming in the
All I
ring.
know is this. I'm gonna break that fight down simple. That's gonna be a fire fight. Whoever could deal with the other person's power is gonna win. Maybe whoever gets clipped first is gonna be the one that whoever gets to the other person first probably is gonna win. And whoever could deal with the power is gonna win. It's not
Hey,
gonna
listen,
be
this all
it's
I
not
Saying
gonna
got to
be a
is
say.
chess
This
match.
all I
It's not
got to
gonna
Tiafimo
be
say.
got
about no
dropped by
angles.
Hey, David,
Cambosis and
David,
Ortiz.
David, let me ask you this: Is Matias a natural boxer? Is he a natural boxer?
He's got skills. I wouldn't
Yeah,
say
he
he's
got
not the
skills.
boxer.
Yeah, he got skills. I know a lot of boxers who got skills, but they're not natural boxers. The thing
Yeah.
about it is, he gonna have to box T.O. T.O. not finna run into no stupid shit.
Nah, man, you can't say that because he
Yo,
ran into stupid shit against Cambosis, bro. He ran into that
the
dumbass
pressure
right
that
hand.
Matias is gonna put on Tio, we're gonna see whether or not Tio could really fight on the back foot.
I
Because
don't think
that's
he
Tio,
can.
that'd be the smartest thing for Tio to do to just fight on the back foot, move around,
Man,
box him.
all
Because Tio's more fluid and he's quicker than Matias. So if he could just box and move, he could win.
fact.
Basically,
That's what I'm
Ah,
saying. That's what
Matias
I'm
might
saying.
be a little faster though. Go watch.
Hell no.
Yeah, go
Hell
watch
no.
him, bro. Matias put his combinations
No.
together, bro. He
Matias put
fast.
listen,
Matias
listen.
fast.
It's the level of competition he putting his hands up to. When you put him
Bro,
up against
Matias
a
been
higher
taking O's. He been
Mati,
taking more O's than Tiafimo. Look
man,
it up.
name have any of those fighters that he took O's against or were champions? Were any of them highly ranked? No.
Yes, they're highly ranked. They
No,
were
no,
ranked
they
in the
wasn't.
top 10 in the IBF. Look them up.
Bad hell, dog.
Yes, Tiafimo. They were supposed to. They're going to. There's talks of them fighting in June, but that Tiafimo don't. I don't think he really want them
Man,
type of
T.O.
problems,
too
bro.
experienced. T.O. been in there with Cambosis, Lomachenko,
No,
man,
bro.
Josh Taylor.
Nobody care
Come
about
on, bro.
Cambosis, bro. Lomachenko was nice, but
Josh
that
Taylor.
was really it. Josh Taylor was.
The thing
Josh
about
Taylor was
another thing
ass.
is Matias ain't got the experience. Y'all gonna stop. Listen, I'm trying to tell you right now. Listen to me. Y'all gonna stop learning to listen to all these hype jobs, bro.
He's not a hype job, bro. He's
Matias,
real deal. Matias is.
Matias is
That's
all
what I'm
right.
saying.
We gonna
Nobody
see.
wants Matias,
Why he outpriced himself against Devin?
bro.
let me
Devin
tell
don't
you
want to
something,
pay
bro.
that. Devin don't want to see that, man.
Man,
Devin should
Why?
pay him the money.
Let me tell you something, bro. Matias, y'all remember Aaron Pryor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Hawk.
So you talking about the experience. When a motherfucker come with that much offense, sometimes you could throw experience out the window.
Yep.
That
Yep.
motherfucker coming with offense, power, and he does and reckless abandon. So he's extremely dangerous. It don't matter who he's fighting. He's extremely dangerous. If he was fighting Floyd Mayweather, he would be extremely dangerous because of his style. So that means you have to have a very good to damn near perfect night because he coming with so much pressure, bro. Just like Aaron Pryor. And he actually can move. He actually has some defense. He can actually box a little bit. He's not just wild and reckless.
Man, all I
he can
say is
box.
Sabril running to somebody like Tank. That coming forward shit ain't happening.
Tank's a different story because Tank got power to like make somebody
Tank has
back up.
all time power.
Hey,
Not T.O. doesn't have that. T.O. has
T
power,
got
but he don't have
solid
Tank Davis
power,
power.
but you don't got tank power. Same with
Yeah,
Ryan. Ryan got
Tank power
solid
is
power,
different.
but he don't got tank power.
Yeah. Tank power is different, bro.
KJ,
Yeah.
could you please do a stream on the biggest hype job in boxing, Edgar Berlanga? Please.
Edgar Berlanga.
Yeah.
Um, this is the thing. He signed. Who is he? Is he signed with Oscar?
I
He's
think.
yeah, he's with Matchroom, Eddie Hearn.
Oh, he with Eddie
Yeah.
Hearn.
Yeah.
I don't. When it come to Eddie Hearn and his little shit, I don't even like calling him hype job. Eddie Hearn great for boxing. I was just talking about this with the other fighter Andy Cruz, but some people might say that Andy Cruz might end up being a hype job because of the amateur pedigree. Because a lot of times with these amateur dudes, motherfuckers be like, oh, he had a gold medal, he was this and that. He gonna be the next thing. But most gold medalists don't do good in the pros. But as soon as Andy Cruz debuted and had a big knockout win, Eddie Hearn was already marketing the fight between him and Keyshawn Davis. So Eddie Hearn, you could call it hype, but he gonna market his fucking fighters. He not gonna be lazy about it. Like, I think Bob Arum lazy as a promoter for real, in
Yeah.
my opinion.
He like to make stuff. He take too long trying to build up something that's not there. Like he could have.
Bob Arum like to make his fighters work, do all the legwork themselves, in my opinion.
Yeah. Wait, who we just talking about before? Oh yeah, Andy Cruz. Listen, I would say Andy Cruz a hype job, but he trained with Bozy Ennis, so that might all change. I don't really think he might be all hype. He knows he trying to get adapted to the pros, so why not
Yeah.
better go than
I
box?
I ain't gonna
Have
lie,
y'all
you can
heard of
tell
a
he not
fighter,
all hype.
Abdullah Mason?
Yeah, Abdullah Mason's nice.
Yeah, he
Hey, my
nice.
boy ranked higher than
From
Abdullah
Philly.
Mason. My boy ranked higher than him. Jaden Addison, he ranked higher than
Yeah,
Emiliano
I watched him
Vargas
too.
and Mason Abdullah.
Yeah.
Fuck Mason Abdullah.
Yo, we had a good live, man. I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here.
Yes.
All right,
K-Haven
y'all.
the GOAT, appreciate you. Kawaki, appreciate you. David, appreciate you. Wickedy, appreciate you. Everybody in the chat that was tapping that screen, thank you. Thanks for the comments. And the full live replay will be available on YouTube in a couple hours.
Already
All
know.
right.
Nice.
Bet.
Y'all take
Peace.
care.
All
Yes,
All
right.
right.
Yeah.
Y'all be
Peace out,
safe.
yo.